a perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them. Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Here's Bernardo Silva, and here's Semenyo. Semenyo delivers with whip. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Matheus Nunes. Semenyo opts to play it back. Semenyo showing good feet. And here's Haaland. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Munoz gets good distance on it. Riyad. Mitchell. Richards. That's really well manoeuvred. Sarr. Munoz. Sarr. Munoz caresses it through. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cherki. Cherki!
Cherki really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Riyad shifted upfield. Sarr out to the right. Munoz. Now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Bernardo Silva, gently done. Cherki, aim forwards. Out towards the flank. That's a throw. Hughes. Mitchell. It's Pino. Hughes. Semenyo. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Cherky. Bernardo's shapes to shoot! Surely now! That was superb goalkeeping!
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Semenyo has got himself a free kick. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's hoisted clear. Haaland is fouled.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Richards tries to clear. Cherky. And here's Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Pino. It's really well cleared. And here's a corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, smashing header! No, he's got that completely wrong. Matheus Nunes. Cherky. Richards attempts a clearance. Williams. Still goalless at the moment. Played towards the other side. Hughes. Mitchell. Hughes. Wharton. Hughes. Wharton. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. Pino! Goal! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Matheus Nunes. Matheus Nunes chooses to go cross-field. Doku. Doku, and he's gone backward. There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cherky clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
cuts out the supply. Semenyo, and he's making progress on the ball. Bernardo Silva, and it's played forward. That's very neat. Bernardo Silva, and here's Semenyo, and here's Haaland. Real chance! And here's Bernardo Silva. That's Pino. Hughes. Played out to the right. And it's Munoz. Sarge gets his head on it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's shifting through the gears here. And they've got a throw. Cherki. Doku. Doku stood his ground strongly. Doku!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Moved on forwards. Danger averted for now. Bernardo Silva falls short. Bernardo Silva aimed in towards the centre. Cherki chooses to go back. Now it's Doku. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a cute ball. Very nicely done. Pino's cross. That's going to go a long way. That's a nice ball. Oh, that's clever. Semenyo takes a shot. He scored, and the comeback is complete. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think he was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cherki. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Semenyo. Semenyo. Richards is there, and he can get that clear. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. And here's Haaland. Haaland! best to keep it in play here. Looking for a decent ball in. Doku. And here's Doku. Cherki. Munoz. Played with finesse. Faced, shoots! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Bernardo Silva. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gehi gets across to intercept that. Rodri. O'Reilly. Richards. Munoz. Wharton shifted upfield. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. Sarr. And it's Wharton. Played out to the right. Munoz. Oh, it's played into the area. And that's been well dealt with. Doku, aim forwards. Cherki. Haaland. Here's a chance! Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And it's Pino. Mitchell. Hughes, gently done. Ruben Dias. Gehi. Ruben Dias. Matheus Nunes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Munoz. Richards. Mitchell. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Cherki. And here's Doku. And he's found a way past. Doku! A real chance and a real let-off.
Doku really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
And it's played forward. Munoz. Sarr. Shot at goal! That was a matter of inches.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Rodri forwards and with intent. He is through here. Cherki. And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cherki. Now it's Doku. And here's Doku. Cherki. That's good play. Cross goes in. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ah, such a clever touch. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Doku. Cherki. It's run loose here. Cherki! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cherki actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sarr. Munoz, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Pino. Pino. He's had a shot! And the first 45 minutes are up. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean...
And so we're off again. No reported change to either side during the break. Munoz. Richards. Riyad. That's been drilled forward. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Doku. And he's on his way! That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Sarr. Out to the right. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Hit into the middle. Sarr. Could be danger here. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the keeper beats it away. Donnarumma trying to keep this in. Played into space out wide. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And that has been cleared. Doku. O'Reilly driven forward. Riyad. Hughes. Mitchell is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's going to be disappointed with that. Munoz. Sarr. Munoz. Ruben Diaz gets it clear. Munoz. Munoz. And that's aimed into the middle. Gets it away. Right. And the finish! And it's Hughes. Hughes. Haaland. Semenyo. Doku. Oh, he's found him in space. Semenyo played into the box.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well timed, excellent interception. Cherki. Rodri. Semenyo. Matheus Nunes. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Semenyo. Played into the middle.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Hughes. Tino being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And it's Hughes. Wharton. Hughes. Wharton. Sarr. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Good play on the left-hand side here. Hughes, too strong for his opponent there. Munoz. O'Reilly cuts out the pass. Bernardo Silva. Haaland played out towards the right wing. Semenyo. Lovely feet. Cross goes in there. Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Oh, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go there.
They've played it short. Nice control. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Decent chance! Glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, Peter, this got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cherki. And here's Semenyo. And here's Haaland. Chance! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Hughes. And it's Mitchell. Hughes. Mitchell. Matches Nunes, aim forwards. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Haaland. Haaland! That's a good ball. Bernardo Silva plays it short. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gehi. Cherki. Ruben Dias. Up towards the front line. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Henderson gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Munoz. Tino, now he's off and running. Cherki. Moved on forwards. Semenyo. Oh, good spread. So who's he picking out? Wharton, gently done. Tino tries to think it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Haaland played through into space. That's a throw. Matches Nunes. And here's Semenyo. Toss from Matches Nunes. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bernardo Silva! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Wharton. Riyad, aim forwards. Gehi gets over and intercepts. Moved on forwards. Now it's Doku. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. He is just caressing the ball. Wharton. Now what about a counter-attack? And it's Hughes. Now it's Hughes. Oh, sweet feet. Wharton. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Natchez Nunes. Cherki, and it's played forward.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Munoz, forwards and with intent.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Doku, and here's Haaland. Semenyo. Tries to get it clear. And here's Semenyo. Cherki.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep...
Oh, that could cost them.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Hughes. That's really well manoeuvred. Sarr, spread out to the left. Sarr! So close to drawing level.
Sarr was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Ruben Dias with the clearance. Now it's Sarr. Wharton, out to the right. Munoz, he has found the way through. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Sarr with the short one. And it's Mitchell.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, can he get onto this? Ruben Diaz makes the interception. Cherki. And it's played forward. Now it's Semenyo. And the shot! Can he stop it going out? Crosses it in. Mitchell tries to clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Mitchell. Over to the left. Pino. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rodri shifted upfield. Semenyo. Defending of the desperate variety. Hughes gently done.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Tino. That's tidy. Mitchell laid out to the left flank. Hughes. That has been knocked clear. Savinho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Semenyo done delicately. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Riyad aimed forwards. Hughes. Munoz. Moved on forwards. Mitchell. Hughes. A searching ball out wide. Well, played through for the wide man. And he's heaved it away. And there goes the final whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately